Hello, my name's Ray McNamara. Do me a favor and just click all the stuff down there, you know. I do private lessons over Zoom and in person, so hit me up. I'll put my email down below. Yeah, let's get into it. So, first, let's define the word cadence. So a cadence is basically 2 or 3 chords that typically revolve around the tendency for the 5 chord to resolve to the 1 chord, right? 5 chord has a lot of tension in it. It's like a promise, like we're gonna go somewhere, right? So I'll give you an example. In the key of C major, the 5 is G7, right? And the 1 chord is C. And listen to how nicely the tension builds on this 5 chord and then resolves to 1. Right? That's a real thing. That's for sure a real thing. 5 goes to the 1. So, there's a lot of different types of cadences and variations. You get the authentic, that was an authentic cadence or a perfect cadence. There's a plagal cadence, there's a half cadence, there's all kinds of stuff. But what we're going to talk about is deceptive cadences. These are fun. So basically, you're going to take that tendency for the 5 chord to go to the 1, and that nice sort of tension and release, and subvert that expectation, right? We're going to use the 5 chord, and then in the major keys, the 2 most typical chords to use are actually the 3 minor or the 6 minor chords. So in C major, that would be, you know, we start on our 5 chord, we get G, G7, and then let's do the 6 chord. So that would be an A minor in the key of G, in the key of C, right? Sort of resolves, like it works, but it doesn't feel as final as 5 to 1. Now we're done, right? So deceptive cadence is a great way to sort of elongate the ends of musical sections or whatever. They use that a lot in jazz, you know, tags. You know, if at the end of a tune, they'll sort of repeat a short phrase. And, you know, typically it'll be like 1, 6, 2, 5, 3, 6, 2, 5, right? Because you go on that moment where you go from 5 to 3 instead of 5 to 1. That is a deceptive cadence. It's a good way to sort of elongate, like I was saying. If we are in a minor key, it's almost the same, but we got to stay diatonic mostly. So if we use our 5 chord, which is not super diatonic, we use this 5 chord in a minor key, and then we go to our diatonic 3 or a diatonic 6 in minor. Those are flat, right? We get a flat 3 and a flat 6. So in the key of C major, that would be either E flat or, again, setting up our 5 chord, A flat major. Really nice one. Especially, I threw a little major 7 on it. That's a really nice move too. Yeah, so 3s and 6s. Keep them diatonic and they won't fail you, you know? But the definition of a deceptive cadence is very broad, right? It's the 5 chord and you do something that isn't 1, basically, right? So there's a lot of very cool options. And if you got one that I haven't mentioned, or I'm gonna mention like one more, leave a comment. I'm very curious to know if there's like super cool secret deceptive cadences that I haven't thought about yet, you know? So comment your favorite, whatever. Anyway, here's my favorite is, we're in a major key. Here's a little C major for you. We go to that 5 chord and we are going to follow this up with a flat 2 major 7. So that's in the key of C again. That's going to be a D flat major 7 chord. Oh, come on. And that comes down to C very nicely. Ooh, that's so nice. I love that deceptive cadence to a flat 2 major 7. Oh, come on. So yeah, that's what a deceptive cadence is. Again, to put it simply, the 5 chord likes to go to 1. So a deceptive cadence is where you set up that 5 chord, but you don't go to 1, you go to something else. That's basically it. And you can go to whatever you want, you know? So again, please, if anybody has any cool ones, comment it below. What's your favorite? I really like the flat 2. I think the flat 6 is really nice too. A little flat 6, major 7. Ooh, delicious. Yeah. So thanks for watching. My name's Ray McNamara. Once again, like and subscribe. Email me for lessons and stuff with Zoom. I know all kinds of stuff. I can teach you piano. I can teach you guitar. I know music. Anyway, I hope you have a nice day. Have fun on YouTube. Bye.